As I stated, this camper is a work in progress. I've only had it for about 3 or 4 weeks now, and I'm still making progress on cleaning up everything that was left behind from the previous owner. The previous owner did not take care of this at all, so let me show you. This is a Shasta 89-foot camper. This is a 1995 model from what I believe. I can't find information on it anywhere, and it's in need a lot of TLC. As I said, I've been here for about 3 weeks, and the people that owned it before me did not take good care of it. They went through the measures of making a little front yard and then trashing the front yard. When they left, they literally left everything. This is all theirs. This is all theirs. This is all their mess. I unfortunately think people that were in this before me were on some kind of substance, because you'll notice why and then I get inside. This is my front door. It's not the prettiest, but it works. It's pretty much half a front door, and then pieces of wood that are kind of screwed in with partly a piece of plexiglass to make it a window, and a tarp over it to make it to where I have a little bit of privacy. It does not close, as you can tell. That is my next project to work on. When I first moved in, I was very upset with the place, and I said I'd have a little bit of fun with it, so I put my InGen stuff on here, and that might be getting taken off. I don't know, because I have the Umbrella Corporation truck now, but that's not a problem right this second. Moving right along in to the right hand side is my sleeping quarters. This is a futon that we managed to find that fits perfectly into the corner. As you can tell on the back wall there and here, just the beginnings of the problems I found with it. You can also tell by the paints. They began painting it gray from the looks of it, and then gave up and left it blue. That's mine. That's me when I was a little kid. I have my .22 rifle, my tent back there. They left this behind, so I did my best to utilize it so far. Some of the stuff you see is mine, like this table, anything on the mess wise is mine. Here, there's a corner over there, it's mine. These two wolves are mine. But most of the cups and plates and knives and appliances and everything else you see is what was literally left behind. Skin board on the wall there is mine too. But right above my sleeping quarters is my clothing storage. So we have all of our clothes right up in here. One of my next projects is going to be fixing this cabinet, because it does not work properly anymore. This window is smashed out, so I have a piece of foam over it and a tarp on this side so I don't get broken glass on me when I'm sleeping. I have a fan in this window because this camper has no power to it and no water, so I can't cool down with AC, so I have a fan in the window blowing fresh air into here at all times so I don't suffocate to death. A little shelf thing here they left behind. Handles broke, but it works so far. I put my laptop and stuff in there. I have this wall fixed because I'm working on cleaning out underneath the sink. The sink does not work, and I'm thinking of just ripping everything out and turning this into a flat top table. I don't know yet. Now this is why the knife and plier cutters are mine. Everything else has been left in here because I'm not touching any of this right this second at all. I don't know what half this stuff is in here, like this black gunk. I don't know what it is. I'm not messing with it. I came in here, there's a piece of plywood on top of this. I didn't ask questions. But they painted the inside of the sink with the same paint they painted the walls with. They painted the walls with outdoor house paint. And then it looks like when they were doing the gray, they started to try and put some gray on the cabinets. Like I said, I think people are on drugs. You can see right here, there was medicine caps screwed into the ceiling for no reason, and I removed those. I don't know why there was, but there was. So that's that. Here's two more things I left behind. Microwave and toaster oven. I got these little jars too to hold some things, but I haven't really put anything in them yet. But these two jars are mine, the rest is not. Like I said, I'm still working on even moving into this place and getting it cleaned up towards pretty much livable. I've been living in it, but my goal right now, I'm taking this spray foam and I'm taking Brillo pads, stuffing a Brillo pad in there, putting spray foam in because rats don't like to chew through Brillo pads, and I do have a bit of a mouse and rat problem. I think I killed them all, but I think there's one or two left, and they've been using these tubes, as you can tell from the chewed marks, to run around in, and I think they've been trying to use these as their nests. So I'm just ripping this all out. Like I said, I have no power, no water anyway, so it's not like I'm going to be using heating. So I'm just ripping it all out. I'm gonna clean this out with as much bleach as I possibly can. And I might even take out all this piping because the sink doesn't work, of course, and it's not going to anyway. And we realized it does have a leak because I dumped a water bottle into here my second day being here and poured it all out. And that's why there's a little bit of moisture down in there. And I don't even want to touch out this trash. Like I said, I think the person before me was on drugs, so I don't know what I'm going to find in the trash. And same with the refrigerator and other things I don't want to even open or touch. But it's a major work in progress, but it is a home for me. Moving on to here, these are all my shoes and clothes. This is my mess here, this is my mess, and that's my mess. This little piece here, from like here to this corner, is my mess. For some reason this was completely cleaned out aside from that radio, and so I just kind of put my stuff in here to make it a little bit homier where I don't feel like I'm going to get murdered in my sleep. But I have all my boots and stuff stored down here right now because I can't store anything back because that's pretty much wide open because there's giant holes in it. Put a poster up because this wall here had all sorts of black gunk all over it, and so I just kind of put a poster over it for now. Cleaned it off the best I could, put a poster on it. Gonna work on that next. Got my little Umbrella Corporation vials down in here. I got pictures of Cammy and everything else in here. More pictures of Cammy. My Australian flag, of course. A hatchet back in here. Coffee maker, owls, nice little poster there. Pufferfish exoskeleton, horseshoe crab skeleton, snake skin, and I got a container there that was supposed to be a makeshift model of sorts of a desert. Jewelry cabinet I'm using to store various things right now. I found a bunch of Matchbox cars while I was in here too, so I just put those all in this bucket. I'm still finding Matchbox cars. I don't know if this person had kids or not, but more storage up here for things like my cookwares, which right now I cook to the extension cord and use on that table there. That table there is my stuff too. I just put that in there because I'm getting more canned goods. On the bright side, they left me a bunch of canned goods, so I do got that going for me. Stuff like that rice I can't use, of course. Refrigerator. We got the refrigerator here, a bunch of junk on top of it. This is given to me about a week or two ago for Cammy. This is theirs, this is mine, this is theirs, which actually I got a brand new Apache case, which is great. Bottom cabinet can't really use for anything right now until I get that spray foam in here and start patching all that up. This is where it starts getting bad. This used to be a tub. I gotta fill all this in because rats were getting into here. There's a hole in this wall that rats are getting through. Bunch of junk in here, bunch of junk back there. Unusable bathroom, bunch of junk everywhere. I'm basically working my way up and back. I'm getting that taken care of for rats and everything like that. I'm gonna work my way slowly back. I'm gonna go through this cabinet next for rats. I'm gonna clean everything. I mean everything out of here. I think this is a space heater. A bunch of, I guess, coat hangers and stuff in there. Nice little mirrors right in there. For now, they have these things, so I tossed Cammy's harness and stuff back here. I'm not even really gonna fully look back here just yet, but in that corner there, I took a bunch of spray foam. You can kind of see where I just did it. That was wide open, and plants were coming through, and bugs were getting in through that, so I sprayed, foamed all that, sealed shut for right now. This is my next big thing, is going through all of this. I'm gonna have to wear gloves and masks and try and see what in the heck these people did. On the bright side of this camper, I did get a lot of free things like a weed eater and stuff like that, but I also got a pair of sneakers from the looks of it, so that's pretty cool. This back wall here, completely dry rotted. Used to be, I'm not gonna touch that. Well, it looks like it used to be a shower head, I think. I'm not even gonna touch that hat. I don't know what these people were. You can see the wall rotted out where there used to be a shower curtain here. But like I said, this place is a complete work in progress. There used to be a radio in here too, and of course, you know, no power. It's not gonna work, of course. Holes in the ceiling there and there. They're gonna get filled up hopefully with spray foam. my next project after I get done with the cabinet and all that mess and that mess and this mess and that mess is I'm gonna be probably getting rid of this and clearing out this space completely. I want to get this to where I can have a nice sanitized space where it's gonna be nice and clean. I'm gonna start doing more updates on this camper and the living situation with that. I want to paint these walls and get everything looking nice because I don't know, I didn't want to show it some video. I didn't, but it's more of a humiliate myself by showing what I live in and the situation I'm in, and work from there. I can look back and see where I've progressed from and everything else. I know this video is going to be a crappy quality too. I feel like garbage because I'm breathing in rat poop all day and chemicals all day, and it's just been really crappy, man. This thing's it's a lot of work, and it's not the greatest living situation, but we're gonna make it work. I'm gonna get these walls painted. I want to get it looking nice and make it to where it's not gonna kill me in the next couple of years, which I don't plan living here in the next couple of years, but it's a start for something. So for those who did watch this, I appreciate you watching, and if you have any suggestions on what to do with this other than burn it to the ground, then please drop them down below in the comments if you did watch this. But this is also just for me to kind of humiliate myself in a way and learn from it and work my way up. Thank you for watching.